Oliver, Mr. Oliver's resource page. Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver's resource page. Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver's resource page. Oh, Unit 5, Lesson 3, homework. Let's talk about it. Everything today and everything that you're doing tonight is all about expanded form. You're trying to write decimal numbers in expanded form. So let's talk about how do you write decimal numbers in expanded form. And I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible. All right, it's all about placement value. All right. So every digit is in its own place. You might have a digit in the tens place. You might have a digit in the hundredths place, a digit in the thousandths place. Whatever place that digit is in, okay? It's in its own little box. Whatever place that digit is in, multiply it by its placement value, okay? So if you have your 4 is in the ones place, 4 times 1 is 4. Let's say you have an 8 in the tenths place. 8 times 1/10 is 8/10. So I say all that to say this: when you're writing numbers in expanded form, that 3 that's in the hundredths place in expanded form will be 3 times 1/100th. That 2 that is in the hundreds place is 2 times 100. So basically, you're taking whatever digit and you're multiplying it by its placement value. All right, y'all. Now we know how to write numbers in expanded form. So now it's time to put this into effect. We're going to take a couple numbers and write them in expanded form. Let's start with 32 and 493 thousandths. So first we're going to write that in our placement value chart. We have a 3 in the tens place, a 2 in the ones place, 4 in the hundredths place, 4 in the tenths place, 9 in the hundredths place, 3 in the thousandths place. Okay, so we've written that in our placement value chart. So now let's go ahead and expand it. That 3 that's in the tens place, it's not just a 3, it's 3 times 10. So you write that in expanded form, and then we add our expanded forms together. So 3 times 10 plus, we got a 2 in our ones place. So 3 times 10 plus 2 times 1. So we're breaking down every digit into expanded form, and then we're adding them together. All right, so now we're going to add our 4 times 1/10. And then we're going to add our 9 times 100. Then we're going to add our 3 times 1000th. So all together in our expanded form, we have 3 times 10 plus 2 times 1 plus 4 times 1/10 plus 9 times 100th plus 3 times 1000. All right, now let's do the same thing with another one. We got 2 in 814 thousandths. So we're going to write in our placement value chart, we got a 2 in the tens place, 8 in the tenths place, 1 in the hundredths place, 4 in the thousandths place. And it's easy when we write all these things in the placement value chart, because now you can see, okay, all I have to do is multiply that digit by its placement value. So in this time, we got our 2 times 1, that's an expanded form, plus 8 times 1/10 plus 1 times 100th plus 4 times 1000. Okay, so does that make sense? Let's move on. I would like for us to write these next two numbers in standard form. So the number in expanded form is 3 times 10, 5 times 1, 3 times 10 plus 5 times 1 plus 7 times 1/10 plus 2 times 100 plus 9 times 1000. So let's go ahead and just put those in standard form. We could just put those in our placement value chart. So we see a 3 in the tens place. Go ahead and put that 3 in the tens place. 5 times 1 means that 5 is in the ones place. Put the 5 in the ones place. That's 7 times 1/10 is a 7 in the tenths place. Put that 7 in the tenths place. And we'll do the same thing. Put that 2 in the hundredths place. And then that 9 in the thousandths place. Okay? So you're just recognizing what place it's in and putting it in its own place, and then it does it itself in its standard form when you do that. That's why it's so helpful to have our actual placement value charts. Okay? So now let's knock out this next one. 9 times 100 plus 1 times 10 plus 4 times 1 plus 2 times 1/10 plus 7 times 100th plus 4 times 1,000th. So we got a 9 in our hundredths place. Put that in our placement value chart. 1 times 10. 1 in the tens place. 1 in the tens place in our placement value chart. 4 in our ones place. 2 in our hundredths place. 7 in our hundredths. Wait, I said 2 in the tens place. I'm sorry. 7 in our 100ths place. And then our 4 in our thousandths place. All right. Yep.